This is my Cheltenham Gold Cup preview. Let me know your 1, 2, 3 in the comments. Galopin Des Champs is a 6-4 favourite. He's a very, very sharp price. If he turns out to be a superstar, fair play. I'll cheer him up the hill. But I just have a hunch that he's going to be in for a rude awakening for tomorrow. And in any case, he wouldn't be for me at the prices. Last year's winner, Apelutard, has been smashed up in the market. He's now as short as 7-2 for a repeat bid, but he has not had the ideal preparation and wouldn't be for me at the prices or given that unideal preparation. Brave Man's Game would have a much bigger chance on properly decent ground. Stamina is his main concern. He's ran well at the track before. I think he's a major player. Any King George winner has to be considered a major player in the Gold Cup. He's definitely on my short list. Noble Yates won the Grand National. He's got a very interesting profile for this race. He obviously stays very, very well. He's had a very interesting build up to this race. If it turns into a real war of attrition, I could see him staying on strongly up the hill, and he too is on the short list. Statler, Conflated and Protectorat. I could put all of them really into a bowl, a trio of horses that I see and respect, but they're just not really for me. I thought Statler was a little bit flat last time out behind Galopin Des Champs. Conflated, I respect him. I'm just not sure this race is going to be for him. Protectorat tried and failed to win this race last year. I'm just not convinced he's any better this year. I don't think he's improved enough. 2021 Gold Cup winner Minella Endo is a massive player in my view. He's had a very interesting build up to this race, slightly going down the album photo / best mate route of just the one run before Cheltenham. I think it might just suit him better because he saves all of his best form for Cheltenham. He's probably vulnerable to a flashier, slightly classier type, but this particular Gold Cup might just suit him. And I think he'll be in the shake-up, so he's definitely on my short list as well. I have a healthy respect for Ahoy Senor, and he did beat Sounds Russian, but I actually have a slight preference for Sounds Russian for Ruth Jefferson, who's a trainer I have an awful lot of time for. I think Sounds Russian will be trained to perfection to peak in this race. He might get bullied around a little bit, and that's really my concern for Sounds Russian, but he's a horse I have a little bit of a soft spot for, and for that reason he's also on my short list. I couldn't give Hewick any sort of a chance in this race. He's just not for me, really. Admirable horse, but not for me. Royal Pagaille, if it was a real slogfest, he would come into the equation, but he too has had an interrupted preparation, and he wouldn't be for me, even though I could see him running into the first 5 or 6. Eldorado Allen will be ridden for place money, but isn't good enough. So that's my each way shortlist. Brave Man's Game, Noble Yates, Minella Endo and Sounds Russian.